Good morning, guys. It's Thursday the 21st and I'm here to do your daily guidance. How are you? You've got to be better than the weather. Jeez. It is torrential out there. If you live in my area, I don't know what it's like everywhere else, but if you live in my area, be careful when you're out there. The wind is immense. It's just blowing everything everywhere and the rain is just bashing on the windows. So just be careful. Right, I hope everybody's doing well. As some of you will have seen, I've launched a new page. It is called Transitions Together. Basically, it is for people that are like me, that are developing and want to learn. And when I say learn, it's not about me. I'm not teaching. We're not in there teaching each other. We're in there just growing. We're in there. So you need to have some level. You need to have done some development. You need to have, at least done a healing course or done some readings or started on your mediumship, started doing mediumship. You need to have had some kind of a level. Yeah, we are all going to go in there and help each other in as many ways as we possibly can. But, it's not about, unfortunately, I've had a few people that are wanting to start from scratch. And unfortunately, it's not a place for anybody that's starting from absolute scratch. Once you've got on your development and everything else, do come back to me and we'll get you in the group. So yeah, if you want to come in and join us, it's a great space. I did the first live in there and set down some ground rules. I have put in some quite strict ground rules just so that we can all just enjoy ourselves in there and it to be a safe space where anybody can do what they need to do in a good environment. So I am so excited about it. It's been a big leap for me. It's something that has been Spirit have been on to me about since probably when I first started, because it was the first thing I noticed was there wasn't this space on Facebook or that I could find that was for free, especially because everyone seems to start off with good intentions, don't they, and met these groups, and then it turns into them using it as a platform for their businesses and things. So I want to make sure that everybody knows this is a free space. This is where you can come and it won't close down. It doesn't matter what happens with me, where I go, how far I go with all this, it won't close down. Okay, it'll always be there and we will all support each other all the way through. So yeah, just wanted to let you know about that, guys. I will cap it as well. If it gets too, I think I've got about 40 people in there now, and if it gets too big, I will cap it because I don't want it to be where people's posts are going missing and they're not getting the feedback and people are missing what they're putting because there's too many in the group. So I will cap it if it gets too big. So if you do send a request and it doesn't get answered, then it's because I'm capping it. All right, guys, so I just wanted to mention that just to make sure that if you haven't already come and joined our little family, and it is an amazing family so far. Like I said, I did a live last night and I'm just so happy with the people that have come forward. Spirit have sent the right people in. It's going to be amazing. Right, I'm going to start wobbling. Let's get on and see what we've got for Thursday. What have we got going on today, guys? What is the message? What does the collective need to know today? Please. What is the message for today? What is the message for today, please? Thursday, what is the message for today? Thursday. Sorry. I keep seeing there's this cat that's coming, so I was just sort of checking on the cat a bit then, just a minute. Right, let's get the cards, guys, and then we'll talk about this cat that's coming. What cards are we using, guys? What's the message for today, please? I'm going with these ones. Right, so the first thing I want to mention is this beautiful cat, this beautiful black and white cat that's coming, and it comes in and it's so, it walks and it holds itself so beautifully. And this is what I want to say today. I think for some of you it's about holding your position. It's about holding yourself quite elegantly, but putting yourself forward at the same time is what I want to say from this cat. It's like, it's fitting through this gap. Okay, it's fitting through this gap, but it's doing it so gracefully. You know, it's like the transition from, too many. The transition from, oh, do I take them? Right, okay. The transition from, you know, trying to get from one side of this gap to the other side is just like flawless. Although this poor cat has to squeeze so tightly to get through the gap, it's like, you know, I can get through there quite nicely, don't you worry about me. And that's the feeling I'm getting from this cat today, okay? So that is a message for somebody, or for a few of you. You know, it's like, it's about gliding your way through tricky situations. And when I look at these cards, this is exactly what they're about. It's the fact that you have, or are, going through a situation, and you've glided through it. Although you've had to squeeze yourself in, you've had to change things around, you've had to, I'm just wondering about getting these cards down here so you can see them a bit more. Yeah, you've had to sort of, it's like, what, I can't think which animal it is, but there's an animal that breaks its bones, isn't there, to get through gaps. It's like, you've done that, but, you know, you do it quite easily and gracefully. It's like, that's how you roll, that's how you are. It doesn't matter what comes in and tries to break you down, you'll still make your way through that quite gracefully, and that's quite a good trait, really. You know, no one would realise that you were going through anything. You just you know, I keep saying the word transition, I've got it on my mind now. You just make that transition from, you know, one place to another quite smoothly, okay? This takes strength. So for some of you, you know, you've been finding just recently that you've had to be that pillar of strength here. And it's not just, I don't think it's just for yourself. I think it's for people around you. I think that maybe you've been supporting quite a lot of people. You've been supporting, you know, you might be supporting people at work, you might be supporting people at home, you might have different groups at work, you might run organisations, you might, you know, like me, run a couple of pages where you're supporting people in different areas. But you're also having to, in the midst of all this, you're also having to try and support yourself. You're trying to keep everybody calm, contented, feeling safe and secure. And this is why this cat's coming in, because it's, you know, it's about you doing all this very gracefully, okay, on the outside. I want to say here, it's about you doing everything gracefully on the outside, because we do move into this card here, which is, for me, this is the, you know, where you sort of, oh God, can I keep going? Can I keep doing this? Can I keep this level of I'm doing okay up? Can I keep this, you know, it's like ducking it on the top of the surface and its legs are going underneath, but it's gracefully, or a swan, it's gracefully going around, but yeah, underneath its little legs are going quite fast. So that's what this is about. It's about you having that, oh my God, can I do this? Can I get through this? Can I get through this situation? Can I keep my grace? Can I keep my posture and position in this, is what I want to say. And yes, you can, I want to say. This has been a bit of a test for you. Okay, so I want to say that whatever it is that's going on for you at the moment, it's been a bit of a test. It's been one of them things where, you know, you've had a lot on for a purpose, and it's about you completing something. It's about you finding the balance in something. So this can be work, relationships, whatever it is that you're trying to glide through at the moment. It has been a test. It's about you completing it, and I will say that for 90% of you, you will get through this test, and you will, you know, you will succeed, and you will complete where you're going. You're going to find that balance in your life, yeah, through this. You're going to find that balance. You're going to find, we've got the Infinity card underneath. We've also got, oh gosh, lovely, Rebirth, and we've got the Union card going on here underneath. So what I want to say to you is, you know, whatever it is that you've been the pillar of strength in, so whether it be the, you know, the relationship, the work, whether it's been, you know, a group that you're running, whatever it is that you've been doing to keep this, I want to say the status quo going, is what I want to say. It's all been for a reason. Yeah. It's all been to stop this loop. There's been a loop somewhere. There's been a big loop. You know, whether it's been you or them going round and round in circles, you've had to hold your ground somewhere. Yeah, you've had to hold your ground. You've had to hold the situation in balance. You've had to keep the status quo. I want to keep saying that. You've had to keep that look of, you know, I'm doing well and this can all work out. This can be a new start for everybody. You know, this is the new way forward. I can keep things going here. You don't have to worry. You know, you could have had someone that's poorly. You take that step back and you recoup. You know, it could be in work. It could be in a relationship. This is about a union, but this is about a union. If it's about a relationship, it's about people having to do what they've got to do in a relationship. And when I say that, I mean, you know, it could be that your partner's got an outside influence going on, so you're having to be this person and let things glide, sort the family out, sort everything else out. It could be a case of two people that are separated, that are trying to bring things back together, but one of you's had to be the pillar of strength, you know, keep things going, not be the one that's doing all that, oh my God, you know, you're this, you're that, you're the other, keeping everything together. Because the other person's got an issue, you know, that they're out of balance and you're trying to bring the balance in. Like I say, it could be about work, teamwork, anything, but it's just that you're gracefully going through this. And what this is going to give you is this completion and this rebirth, okay? Because of how you've held yourself, because of how you've gone through this, because there'll be lessons that you've learned, and in the past you wouldn't have dealt with these situations as you have so gracefully. Okay, so well, so in stream, so in flow, so not blocking things from coming in. You know, it's you've rebirth, so you're going to rebirth the situation. You're going to cause a completion in your life. You're going to cause a completion of a lesson that you've been trying to learn, and it's a lot of it's been about balance and contentment, keeping everything yourself balanced, yourself contented, yourself strong in certain situations. So it'll be certain cycles that have been going on for you, managing to keep your mind focused. You know, you might be like, oh God, but you're managing to get through it. Okay, you're managing to keep focused, you're managing to keep going, you're managing to keep through it. So this is actually an amazing reading, because it's showing me that whatever it is you're going through or have just been through, you're coming out of the other side, the phoenix. I mean, you're coming out the other side of this just being everything that you needed to be, okay? It's a big lesson that you've been going through. It means a cycle can stop. It means whatever this is, this repeated thing that goes on for you, being in work or relationships, you know, it can stop. It can stop going round and round in circles because you've broken the pattern, yeah? Whatever it is you used to do in this situation, you've broken that pattern. And that has brought you to completion. That has brought you to a rebirth. That is going to bring this to an end and new things to start. For some of you, it could be something to do with a relationship, and that's going to bring you a new union in because, you know, you've revamped, you've learned, you've changed your ways, okay? You've got out of an old cycle and an old pattern, which means you can move forward into a new relationship in a very balanced and contented, without this feeling of, you know, hands in your head scenario. Same with work and jobs. You know, you may have got yourself into a situation where you've sorted things out and everything's going to come into union for you at work, where things are going to flow, or you're going to move into a new job because you've completed the job in hand. Okay, it could be a job that you've had to keep like this through. And you've managed to hold it all together, guys. This cat is so slender. Never used a cat before, but there's always something new, isn't there, every time you do a reading. So guys, that is your message for today. Please do keep going. You're doing a marvelous job by the looks of things. You have totally changed your way of doing things, which is what, you know, life's all about. It's about learning in there and improving ourselves and improving how we deal with things as they come along. Yeah, and breaking patterns and breaking cycles. So it's just amazing here. Just get on with that rebirth. You're on fire. I want to say you are on fire at the moment and you're doing so well. So that's your message today, guys. I hope that's good for you all. Please do like, share and subscribe. Please do like, share and subscribe. There's a little thumbs up if you want to pop a thumbs up on there as well. If you resonated with this, please do. Please do share it. If you know, if this message isn't for you, it is for other people, and sometimes you can be the one that passes that on to the right person. Okay, please do take care, like I say, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have fun and have a great day. Goodbye.